It's the early game from the Brick Invitational here at West Edmonton Mall.
This morning's game will feature the Boston Junior Bruins and the Manitoba Junior Ice. They will face off, both teams looking for their first victory of the tournament. My name is Adam Hanna. I will have the call for you shortly as we will pay tribute to this land and we'll plan on by National Anthems, and we'll return with the opening face-off shortly.
Acknowledgement from Chief Willie Littlechild.
Danse, hello to all people of Turtle Island. As Chief, I welcome you here to the Treaty 6 territory. This land has been traditional region 4 homeland for the Métis people of Alberta, the Inuit, and ancestral territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, and Nakota Sioux people since time immemorial. The recognition of our history on this land is an act of reconciliation, and we honor those who walk with us. Thank you to the Naskun now.
Thank you. Now we're going to have everybody rise, remove your hats for the playings of the national anthems. I'd appreciate that.
Brick Invitational here at West Edmonton Mall as we concluded with both national anthems, and we're almost set to go for game number 1 of day 3 between the Manitoba Junior Ice and the Boston Junior Bruins, who, to say the least, both teams have struggled so far out of the gate. They're both sporting 0-2 records, and both will be looking for their first win of the tournament here this morning. Something has got to give, as Boston 8-1 losers to the BC Junior Canucks in game 1, and then 3-1 to Pennsylvania yesterday on day 2. And Manitoba losing 5-3 to Minnesota, and then 4-2 to Toronto Core Rockies. Our starting netminders will be number 39 for the Manitoba Junior Ice, Liam Cowan, followed by number 29 of the Boston Junior Bruins, Landon Kelly. other outlet, that's Reach. Reach had himself a good game in Manitoba against Team Minnesota. Trying to provide some offense for his team here again in game number 3 as Huberto look to get back to it. He will bump into his partner. Looks through the middle of the ice to Reach. Reach, good center support. Now will lose his footing as that will be number 55, Leo Johnson, just backhanding that inside the Boston line. Good outlet there to Mosca. Mosca with speed down the right side. He will let the first shot go. That grazes off of Cowan's glove and trickled behind him into the corner. Now a turnover by Manitoba. Boston, a shot short side, didn't miss by much. As Boston with the early pressure here on the Manitoba Junior Ice. Now Peterson looking to pinch down the left side boards. He gets there, bounces off his stick, and now Mosca will chip that back in for the Bruins. And now we'll make wholesale changes as Manitoba will have some breathing room to break this out of their own end. It will be Wang. Wang kind of sold everybody he was going to receive that puck, let it go by, and the icing was negated. As Chung escapes pressure down deep in his own zone. He will look to chip that off the wall. Thought about going himself, left it for D'Agostino. As puck gathered up by Manitoba, it's Hayes. Hayes will fire that puck deep, go off for a change. We saw him be good in game 1 as well, on the penalty kill in particular. Showed good speed and good puck pursuit. As now Boston will try to shoot that one on net. It went wide of the goal, and now Manitoba will just softly play that back out to the red line area where there's a collision, and we got our first penalty of the game. And I believe it's going to go to Manitoba, even though the Manitoba player took the brunt of it. And you can see that Green is down. And the Stripes, no sympathy here early, despite it being 7:30 in the morning. We're going to see it was basically a race for the puck, but Green got his arm wrapped around Chung there a little bit, and I would assume it's going to be either a hold or a body contact penalty. But either way, Boston's going to go to the power play. 2:27 into the opening period of play. And it looks like instead of putting Green in the box, they're going to throw in number 81, Jackson Marcon Lagenet. So the faceoff will come to the right of Cowan in the Manitoba net. We'll see if Boston can strike early here. As Pagos will play that back to the point. They spread it out D to D. Peterson lets the wrister go. Everybody's trying to get a stick on it. And the rebound was just swept through the blue paint and out the other side. Kelly, nice job to kind of wheel and deal and escape pressure there along the boards. And now Manitoba's able to clear. We saw Kelly yesterday. He very smooth skating, dynamic defenseman for the Boston Jr Bruins. I'm sure he'll be on the move again this morning, especially if he had his cornflakes for breakfast. Now it will be Kelly jumping up. He's going to try and get a puck to the net. No, he decides to set up. Now he shoots. And Cowan, standing tall, will make the stop. And will hang on as we are 42 seconds deep into the first power play for Boston. And there you see again, number 44, Flynn Kelly, making things happen for the Bruins early in this power play. So now they get Mosca's line out there. Mosca has the shooter waiting at the curve of the circle. That was Camella. Couldn't win it to him, but it will be held in by Kelly again. Kelly's high shot almost made it over the shoulder of Cowan as he stood tall, missed the net, and now Manitoba will chip that in. We talked about Hayes being aggressive on the penalty kill. There he is trying to make something happen off the rush, but at worst, he forces Boston into a turnover, and that was Richard dumping that back in for the ice. Boston trying to work it out of their own zone. They got 45 seconds remaining in this first peeper. Mosca, nice backhand pass. There's a shot and a glove save there by Cowan, who just got enough of it to keep that thing out. And Boston couldn't quite get up to the line in time, and it will be offside. But a great stop there by Liam Cowan of the Manitoba Junior Ice. as he makes a point-blank save on Vertentes, who comes close for Boston. Now Vertentes off the draw. We'll bring it back over the line. Lets another wrister go right on to Cowan once again. And again, Cowan there with the stop. It's Boston, you got to be pleased with the start. Obviously, the early power play, it always helps, but they're putting pucks towards the goal. They're playing quick, and they're generating some opportunities. Now they go back to the weak side point. Chung lets the wrister go in again. Cowan standing tall, but that one, he couldn't quite squeeze it. Dropped in front of him, and luckily for him, the ice defender was there and managed to clear. Now Johnson, big number 55. They're in the old Ed Jovanovski number. Lost control. Now Boston, another shot off the glove of Cowan. As he just got a piece of that one. He's getting tested here. As Boston's Chung tried to stand up at the line. They didn't let the ice player out of the penalty box when the time expired. Give him a break as it's early here. Some people are still sleeping. Now it's back to the point. Dreyer with the wrister. That one is tipped wide. Now it comes on the other side. Wraparound. Right in front. They score! Boston will strike first here at West Edmonton Mall on day 3. As the wraparound attempt slid out, and I believe it was number 88, Camella, sliding that one home along the ice, and it is 1-0 for the Boston Junior Bruins as the pressure ends up leading to a goal. And you can see there, it was number 97, Mosca, trying to stuff that home. It ends up going right to the back door man, Camella, who makes no mistake on the empty cage, no chance for Cowan. And if you're the Bruins, that is the start that you were looking for. And despite not scoring with the man advantage, they are able to score right after. Usually, when you get the power play, if you can't score, you want to generate shots and opportunities. You got to gain momentum for the following shift, and that's what they were able to do. The Bruins are going to be looking for more now. D'Agostino down the right side. Letting that shot go. That's high over the top of the goal. Give the assist to Mosca and Vertentes. Goal coming from Chase Camella. That one shot over the glass. And with 6:38 remaining here in the second period. 1-0. Junior Bruins lead. Boston definitely a team that has come out hot out of the game. They know this is a must win for them. In the drawback. At point, they keep it down around the boards. Tries to clear it up on the other side. Now comes back to the wing. We'll just poke that in. It's now taken away by Hayes. Hayes with speed. Hayes down the right side. Lets the shot go right on. And that is the first stop for the Boston netminder, Landon Kelly, who hasn't been tested at all throughout the first half of this first period. And from long range makes that stop look easy. As the faceoff will come to the left of the Boston goaltender. Boston will once again control the draw. They're doing a good job winning possession here early, which is allowing them to have more puck possession. It kind of goes hand in hand. But now Hayes, a chance right on, and Kelly down into the butterfly, found it just in time. And that was his first big stop of the morning, and he had to be alert there as it kind of looked like a broken play to the slot area as we get a look at it. It was Quentin Wang trying to center that one. He was actually looking for Uvar, but it hopped into the slot, and Manitoba coming close with that opportunity. We talked about Boston's been controlling the draw. That one was won by Manitoba, but they won it 2 clean. They came outside the line. Now Fusina playing that in for Boston. 5:50 now remaining here in this first period. Shots favor Boston 4-2. They also lead on the scoreboard 1-0. So it'll be Leo Johnson. We'll play that off the boards. Right to Kelly. Kelly eyes up. Nice weak side outlet pass to Pagos, who missed it. They're going to wave off the icing. And Boston will Ice player in the bench. And that draw, the Boston shot out, so it will come outside the line. 5-12 though. Manitoba changes up his troops. You can see Brooks Egg not happy with quick whistles. Now he loses that draw a second time. And Brutentes will bring it in. Brutentes just below the faceoff dot. Lets the shot go off the side of the goal. Egg, second quick option, will work his way through the middle of the ice. Will feed Green. Green looks to be okay after he got shaken up there on that first penalty call. And now Hegg, with one hand, will leave it for the Manitoba defenseman. That was Oliver Mason. Now it will be Green again. Green sold that he was shooting it, tried to slide it through the feet to Marc-Anne Lajeunesse. Couldn't get it there as Hagg gets another try. The bouncing puck just went out the other side as it spits out. And now the Bruins have some daylight as Chung will feed the middleman Camella. Camella's your goal scorer for Boston here early. Mosca and Brutentes with the apples. On the first Boston goal, now it is Chung. Chung playing Willie Miller. Now it will be number 8, Rivard. Losing control. Boston will once again work that puck through the middle of the ice, right into the neutral ice area where Huberdeau ends up spilling right along the boards. But he did manage to get it in deep. Boston will once again try to play that up the wall. Didn't quite do so. He cuts to the middle, shot right along the ice, steered away there by Pelly of Boston. We got a penalty coming to the Bruins as well. There's another shot, rebound, kicked out as they battle for positioning. Manitoba, nice job on the retrieval. There's another shot by Hayes. Bounces over to Rivard. The extra attacker is out. And Rivard lost his footing, and that will allow Boston to touch up. But some good pressure from the Bruins, because that was their most consistent shift of the morning. And that will give them their first power play of the day as a great job by Hayes cutting the middle there, protecting the puck wide, and getting that scoring opportunity in the slot. Talked about Hayes early on being good on the kill. Now he's doing it 5-on-5. And with 3:25 to go, can Manitoba answer on the power play? It will be reach down low, tried to hit the goal line option and bounced off his stick right to a Boston player who will fire it 200 feet down the ice. So now Huberdeau lines it up, crosses his feet over from right to left. Huberdeau still down the left side boards. Will protect it, thought about centering, now we'll bring it all the way around the net. Huberdeau, legit going end to end here. We'll feed it to Mason. Mason, the shot blocked by a Boston stick, and that chance quickly snuffed out as Kaseri with the shot block for Boston. And they go off for a change. The Ice will try to break it out on the power play. Mason trying to get away from Pagels. Mosca now is going to give chase. Chung creates pressure. Forces Manitoba offside. And it looks like they tagged up. Boston wanted the offside call. Staff not happy, but we'll be okay with this as Boston's Mosca. Back down the ice it goes. We got 45 seconds remaining here in the Ice power play. 10 remaining in this first period. Here is Johnson. Johnson right up the gut, forehand to backhand. Johnson spins, and on it once again. One and done for Manitoba. As Boston doing a great job on the kill here. Making sure that Manitoba's not getting any setup time in the offensive zone, as now they go with the center swing behind the net, and it will be Hegg. Playing it up the ice. He will let the shot go from long range. Easy blocker save. And that will create a face-off to the right of Pelly. Pelly, he's had to make one or two good stops here in the opening period, but hasn't been tested a whole lot. Shots 4-4 on the board. Really seemed like Boston was favored in the shot count early. successfully. There's a wrister, hit a Boston defenseman in front, and luckily for Boston, Marc-Antoine Lajeunesse couldn't quite get enough on it, and it just slid into Pelly. Hang on. So you see it here, Peterson with the block, and then as it came down, number 81, Marc-Antoine Lajeunesse just couldn't get enough of it. It's hang now. Reset. New draw all over again to the right of Pelly. Boston will try to control the draw. It's a 50-50 scramble. Manitoba just played that right to the Boston defenseman. That was Fusita. No icing as they tried to stretch it out to Camella. Boston returns even strength. 1:10 remaining here in this first period. It will be Kelly going back for him. He hits the brakes. An outlet to Vertentis. Vertentis, nice job curling off the wall to the middle of the ice, but his outlet just in front of Camella. Did everything right there as the winger, trying to get into the inside ice, but the outlet just a little bit too far, and this will be an icing call against the Bruins with just under a minute to go in this opening period. Weather on day one here in Edmonton was a little bit ugly, a little bit rainy, but the last couple days the sun's been out. You can see it beaming through the rooftop here at West Edmonton Mall. Again, very unique setup with the rink being right inside the mall. Youngsters, fans, they gotta go up. Now look at them. Go get ran over there by Mosca. Clean hit though, and here's Vertentis. Vertentis will let the shot go right on Cowan, block the stop, and then Vertentis went hard into Cowan. And Lord pushing and shoving after the whistle. And I think they're going to let him off the hook there, but you can see the icy defenseman didn't like that too much, as you're going to get another look at it. Nice little drag and pull, almost was able to beat Cowan low block. And you can see that Reach was mixing it up there with Vertentis after the whistle. And 34 seconds remaining. Mosca on the draw. Camella as the shooter. Curve of the circle. Couldn't win it on his backhand. As Huberdeau tried to clear, now it will be Camella. Camella, backhand down low for Mosca. Back to Camella, and the backhand try just missed. As those two tried to connect once again here. They connected on the first Bruin goal. Now it will be Mosca. Mosca shot blocked by Reach. For Manitoba, you got to really buckle down here with 10 seconds to go. You want to get Boston a late one. Gentry on the score! Don't I hate being right? As Peterson snuck in from the left point, right to the slot, got that outlet feed and buried through the arm of Cowan. And Boston will now take a 2-goal lead. That's some good work there by Vertentis below the goal line. Saw Peterson, and you can see the ice winger was cheating to the wall, and that allowed the slot area to be exposed. And the Bruins, with 7.6 left on the clock, will take a 2-0 lead into the short break that we are going to have right now, as the Bruins got to be very pleased with the opening period. They were good on the kill. They created chances on the power play. Most importantly, they've scored 2 even strength, and they take that 2-0 lead into the first intermission. return for the second period of play as the Bruins leading the Manitoba Junior Ice by a score of 2-0. They get a late one off the stick of defenseman Max Peterson as he scored with 7.6 left on the clock, and we're gonna see if Manitoba can answer the bell here. They've been a little bit slow out of the gate. They've had the odd shift or two with pressure, but it's been an easy morning here for Pelly thus far in the Boston net. As Manitoba lets the shot go, that one wide into the near side corner as they're just announcing the second Boston goal. As Camelo will also get the second assist. He's now got 2 points on the morning. Now driving the shot right on. Blocker stop there by Cowan. And can't really give up another one. Because that would make it 3-0. Manitoba's going to have to try and cut the lead in half. Now it will be Wang. He's all twisted around. Has no idea where the puck is. And Boston will quickly go D-to-D up the strong side wall to Kaseri. Kaseri. Shot off the stick. Back to the goal. They will play that off the wall. Almost 30 men on the ice for the Bruins there as they were trying to change. Now it's right in front, and they score! D'Agostino on the second effort will poke that one home as it looked to be blocked at net front. And D'Agostino was able to find it before Cowan did. And Cowan just couldn't react quick enough. And the Bruins will now take a 3-0 lead. It's like I'm almost foreshadowing what's to come. Unfortunately, it hasn't been in the Ice's favor. You can see the point shot blocked at net front there. It was Jake DeCastro getting his body in the lane, but then couldn't find the loose puck, and D'Agostino pokes it home. And Boston taking control here in this early game of day 3. They now lead 3-0. As D'Agostino's looking for more now. He's up there with Nealon. Nealon. Center that one. Chung, nice job to hold the line initially, but now Hang will try to bring that over the Boston blue line. They got a man wide open back door, but instead Green elects to toe drag. And didn't see his man. The assist will go to Flynn Kelly on the goal by D'Agostino for Boston, which will make it 3-0 for the Bruins with 9:55 to play. Shots favoring Boston 8-5. As we are about 14 minutes deep into this first game. Remember, the first 2 periods are 12 minutes. The third period is a 15-minute period. As Boston will dump and change, which will allow Huberdeau to wheel that around his own net. Takes it up the wall. Will chip it up for Marc-Antoine Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse will try to spin and drop to Haig. He turned it over, and that pass just out of the reach. Moscow was looking to spring Tenties, and unfortunately for Boston, there's no hybrid icing like in the NHL. So despite Tenties being ahead of everybody there, the ball is icing, and the faceoff will come back to the left of Pelly in Boston net. Peterson is quickly there, has the weak side defense option, and he will quickly gain the line and fire it back down deep. It'll be Johnson trying to get there. He'll poke that around with one hand, and it had enough steam on it where it just rolls out to center. Once again, try Camelo there, now for Boston, and he will give chase as the puck will elude everybody, get back out into the neutral ice area where Hayes gets knocked off that puck, and it will be Vertenties. Vertenties, we've been saying his name a bunch this morning. Now we'll toe drag, or at least try to. Johnson now getting spun around. They center, and another shot on the ice. That one's stopped by the right pad of Cowan, and we got a penalty coming. the Bruins that it will be a slashing call. And let's see who's going. I think it should be the Bruins. And it will be number 88. Chase Camella. He's got 2 points on the morning. And now we'll add some pims next to his name. And there you see the two-hand whack. That led to the scoring chance for the Bruins. So pretty good call by the official there. Yes, that's why they're getting paid the big bucks here at the Brick Tournament. Will this be Manitoba's chance to climb their way a little bit closer as they trail by 3 here in this second period? They're going to need something to get themselves going as they sell the center swing. Reach doesn't decide to pick it up. And now it will be Reach. Get the outlet from number 13, Oliver Mason. Reach tries to gain the middle of the ice. And shot, and once again, Boston's able to clear. Bruins good on their first penalty kill. We're going to try and duplicate that here on the second. As Manitoba really struggled with zone time on their first power play. Doing a little bit better of a job. Here's Marc-Andre Lajeunesse, centers. It's now picked off, and here goes Flynn Kelly. Flynn Kelly's going to go end-to-end here. Kelly's going to go with it on his backhand to his forehand. Couldn't quite finish the play. As jumping up was Caseri. He wanted to pop home that rebound. But now it ends up making a change as Reach comes back the other way. Boston all over him. Takes a whack at his stick, which allows Boston to play that up. That could have been too many men on the ice, as it ended up hitting a Boston player, but they will now deem this offside and on the Manitoba Junior Ice. So the draw's going to come all the way back. But we're going to take a look at Kelly using those wheels. Great individual effort again. Look at him on the puck protection, taking it hard to the paint. And then Caseri almost finishing that off, joining the rush. Just couldn't quite finish. That would have been a big shorty for the Bruins. Faceoff will come back into the Manitoba end, where Boston will control. Once again, play that back below the goal line. It will be Manitoba working it through the middle now. They have 3 ice crossing over the blue line. Can they get a puck to the net? No. I think Manitoba just being a little bit too fancy here in this first half of the hockey game as Haig will dish off. He will get it back, spin, and nobody home. And quickly, Boston will once again gain the red. 5 seconds remaining in this second power play. Again, power play brought to you by Westland Insurance. All of your insurance needs as Green brings it over the line. The penalty has expired. Green was in the dangerous ice. Skates towards the wall. Will dish back to the point. That puck skips wide. And the ice will bring it up the half wall. They will drop Hay to Miller. Miller, shot. Boston's defense gets there to block that one. And because of it, that allowed the ice a decent chance, but they missed the target. And Boston will be able to clear as they rim it around the boards, as it doesn't have enough for icing. And with 5 minutes to go, Farkas is alone at net. Shot, he scores! D'Agostino feeding Farkas at net front off the Manitoba turnover. And the Bruins continue to pour it on here, as Farkas makes no mistake on the sliding one-timer. And D'Agostino with the puck pursuit on the forecheck, steals it away from Miller. And now D'Agostino will have a goal and a half on the day. Farkas with his first bingo of the morning. And as I was walking into the rink, the Farkas family was filtering their way in. So I gotta think that they're pretty pumped. But Manitoba taking their 30-second timeout. You can see why. It's been all Boston early here at West Edmonton Mall. And for Cowan, it's been a It's been a tough go. It's not that it's been on him at all, but just some point blankers right at net front, where Boston has been able to capitalize. And like we said on that goal, just really good puck pursuit by Alex D'Agostino, wearing number 15 for the Bruins. He now has 2 points on the morning. There's some kind of discussion going on in the Boston bench. It's all cleared up. Where you'd like to see the Stripes go over to the Manitoba bench and just kind of let them know what the message was there, but I'm just the play-by-play man. So Dreyer for Boston will try to reverse that up the wall. We'll see if the timeout helps Manitoba. Might be a little bit too late as the shots favor Boston 11-5. Sounds like they gave Kelly an apple as well. Dreyer will work it in and count a good point blanker there as he makes the stop. And the Ice trying to find any type of pushback, but Boston, you can see they're playing with a lot of momentum right now. And they try to continue to pour it on. It's Kelly. One hand's that across. Here is Elric. Elric now backhand shot. He scores! Elric driving the net. Slides that one through the arm of Cowan. At great speed. Leads to another Boston goal. As that will quickly make it 5-comp Boston. And you can see Kelly just slid that over with one hand. Backhand to backhand. And why not? Usually you want to try and get that puck to your forehand, but Elric says, nope. I got a pretty good backhand myself, and I'm going to just put that home, and he does. So that'll be Elric's first goal. Kelly should be up to 3 apples now on the morning, as Manitoba, despite the timeout, that didn't really work. Now they're going to try the goaltender change. As now entering the game will be Sterling Grandinetti. And you got to think Boston's going to want to test him early here. Full goaltender going in. 4.5 to go here in the second period. It's a runaway. At the Mayfield Toyota Ice House. It's now 5-0 Junior Bruins. And for Boston, they've had trouble scoring goals in the first 2 games. They only had 2 goals combined in the first 2. Now they have 5. We're just over the halfway point of this. Third game on day 3. The Bruins will continue to battle along the near side boards, along with the Ice. The Ice gathering up. And a big hit laid right in the near side corner, and that's an easy call. As Panthers hit the sit in. And that will give Manitoba their 3rd power play. Talked about how Boston's penalty kill has done a really good job. They're 2 for 2. And they're going to have to go back to work here with 3:52 remaining in this middle frame. Manitoba will go with the Hayes line. Hayes will be on the draw with Reach on the right and Wang on the left. Johnson and Huberdeau playing the point as they center one right off Pelly, but quickly cleared the length of the ice by Boston. And Grandinetti, I don't know if he knew that Manitoba's on the peeper. Had his arm up, hoping for an icing call. Now Mosca picks that one off in center. Tries to chip it in, lost control.
You gotta love the intensity from the Boston bench boss.
Wants that puck to get deep, even though they are up 5-0, you can see why. And Manitoba scores! As it was jammed home at the pace. And I believe it was number 34, Hudson Reach, jamming that one in. And the turnover at the offensive blue line leads to a counterattack on the ice, and they are able to pot home their first goal of the game, which will make them 1 for 3 on the power play. As get a look at it here, it was Wang and Hayes. Hayes was just looking to filter one towards the net. Looks as if Kelly made the initial save. So we got a good look at it here. And yeah, Reach came in. Good second effort there as first attempt was getting towards the goal line, and then he made sure that it made its way all the way over for the first big goal of the morning for Manitoba, which we'll see if that can spark a little bit here. It's now 5-1 with 3 to go. That's now a huge hit right in front of us again. And it is the goal scorer, Hudson Reach. And yeah, that's an easy call for the official. Hopefully Peterson's all right. Second assist. We'll see if we can look at that. I'm not sure if that is correct, but trying to get you looking at hits. Yeah, Peterson, that was a big one. So Boston will now go to their second power play. Manitoba now 1 for 3. We'll see if Boston can answer with a power play marker themselves, as the wrister didn't miss by much. Goes out to the near side wall. Doesn't have a little bit too much on it. And Shaw will play that back to the wall. Now he'll collect it over to the near side. Where Peggs lets the wrister go right on Graninetti, and Graninetti had a little bit of trouble with it, but his defenseman was quickly there to whack that one over the glass and out of play. As Boston comes close there. 2:28 now remaining. They're going to say that went off of Boston's stick over the window. So draw will come outside. Shots 14-8 Bruins. They lead 5-1 here. Looking to go up and score their 5-goal lead if they can get a power play marker as Manitoba. He's that out neutral ice area. It will be Kelly for Boston. Look at him reel right through the middle of the ice. Stick handling his way in. It's quickly steered away there by Oliver Mason of Manitoba. Kelly's got jets back there for the Jr Bruins. He can skate. As Manitoba will now have control and play that all the way down to Kelly. As Boston will go back to retrieve a minute 50 now. Remaining here in this second period. Boston's got 45 to go on the man advantage. Pertentis shot against Johnson. Goes in the corner. Pertentis takes him up. Now the Bruins, Mosca falling down to 1D. Couldn't quite get enough of it to go back to Lucina. Once again, Manitoba's able to clear at the length of the ice. Now the Bruins will rim that around. That's Marc-Andre Lajeunesse. Couldn't quite get it by Pertentis. Pertentis brings it in, a right-handed shot. Will try to feed Mosca on the wide side. Mosca tries to center that right back the other way, but nobody home, and Peterson will now get it at center and fire that back down deep with 1 minute to play. In this second period, Manitoba will be successful on their second kill of the morning. They are now 2 for 2. As really help the ice. If they could get a late one here to finish period number 2, similar to what Boston did at the end of the first period, scoring with 7 seconds to go. That really changed the direction, or changed the tide of this game. As Boston went into the second period up by 2 now, they lead 5-1. As Johnson will play that around the wall. 20 seconds now left. Hayes trying to backhand that up the boards. It will be tipped to the middle of the ice where Marc-Andre Lajeunesse will work his way down the left side. Ends up losing it to Kelly. Mosca slides into the boards. And with 3 to go, Lazarus will bring it over the line, but will run out of time. As we finish the second period, here in game number 1 of day 3. Like we mentioned,
Made it 2-0
off this feed from the back of the net by Vertentes. And that's where we stood after 1. It was 2-0 Bruins. And then going into the second period, Boston did not let up 1 bit as D'Agostino pokes home the loose puck at net front. That made it 3-0. Then off the offensive zone forecheck, the turnover at goal, and then Elric capped it off with the 5th Boston net front, and then Manitoba was able to get on the door on the power play late with a squeaker from Reach. And that's where we stand, as we're about set to drop the puck on the third period of play between the Ice and Bruins. And like we mentioned in the pregame, Boston and Manitoba both came into this game looking for their first win of the tournament. Right now, I would say the odds are heavily stacked in Boston's favor, as they lead by 4 to start this final play as the Bruins try not to let that one goal kind of pull them off as they start the period with early pressure down into the Manitoba zone. Looking around the net. That is Kasiri. Cross-checked his man, but now lost it to Huberto. Huberto was trying to go for a skate, tries to soft chip that off the wall to himself. Couldn't quite do so. As 44 Gavin Richard just hitting that one along the boards. His puck's in his skates now. Pop out, and it's Vertentes giving chase against Huberto. Huberto hits the brakes. Behind his own net. Now he'll skate that one up the wall, and once again kind of skated himself into some bad ice there, and he only had one option, and that was to try and indirectly play that up off the wall, and it was picked off by the Bruins, where they will now turn that back in the neutral zone areas. They move it D to D to start the transition. Defense to offense as Mark just got off the ice there, or the ice. Borderline too many men on the ice call there. Now Mosca will make a nice move, cutting to the middle of the ice, will try to work it towards the goal. Again, Manitoba started Liam Cowan in the pipes. He was relieved after the 5th goal by Sterling Grandinetti. He will man the pipes for what looks to be the remainder of this hockey game. That's a pass, hits a Manitoba skate side over to Peterson. Peterson's got a goal on the boarding here as he sent it up to the Boston Bruins. They get a puck on net, and we'll have a stoppage here as we're going to go 2 in. We're at 2 minutes exactly in the period. That shot came from Chase Camella, who has a goal and an assist on the boarding as well. D'Agostino's had a helping hand into this game. He's also got 2 points. Lots of candidates for the 3-star selection here this morning for the Bruins. Now here's Huberto. Huberto chopped down. Now that's an easy call for the official, as it will be a tripping penalty. And despite Manitoba going to their 4th power play, yeah, they are 1 for 3. But just think if they were 4 for 4, they'd be right in this hockey game. That's barring they score on this attempt. 12:45 to go. We're going to get a chance to slowly try to tighten up this lead. As they win the draw, Huberto. Logging minutes back. Back for Manitoba, as now it will be Haig. Haig calls. Get a puck to the net. Once again, the Bruins will clear. All the way down the ice into the Manitoba zone. Center swing option, that's Hayes. Hayes showing his speed. Drove the first 3 games. Now Hayes over the line, brings it around the net, still with it. He's getting hounded there by a Bruin. Back and point it goes. Now it's work D to D. Huberto shot, hits a body. Right out front, what a stop there by Pelly. Pelly, another one. Down, and Manitoba can't believe they didn't score there. As Pelly draws Hayes on the back door, and we're going to get a good look at it here. As Huberdeau's shot is blocked, Hayes was sitting right at the back post, and there is Pelly sliding across. Absolutely robbing Blake Hayes of his first goal of the hockey game. And you need good goaltending to win. And Pelly hasn't been tested a ton, but when he has, he's come up with a couple big ones. Now Hayes keeps it for number 98, Hay. Back to point, Mason's flapper blocked. Has got the outlet from Huberdeau, and Boston's able to clear now. As that one trickles into the Manitoba ice. Now Huberdeau tries to skate that one out. He leaves it for Reach. Backhand that up for Hayes. Hayes tries to beat Chung. Stick on puck there. Still hounding. Hayes has to brings it around the net. Hayes getting whacked all over the place. Now he spins, delays. Brings it back up to the point for Johnson. Johnson clapper. Hits some Oscar right in the glove. Bounces to the far side corner. Better shift for Manitoba here as both players go down there. And the Bruins crowd wanted a penalty. But he continues. Johnson again. Drags. Clapper off the back wall. And just out of the reach of Hayes. Pardon me, that was Reach that time. And Boston will chip that in. Mosca. Penalty just about to expire as Mosca loses his footing. Boston's able to kill off the power play, and they are now 75% on the kill. Now it is number 4 for Manitoba. That was Wozniewski. Trying to center that one, and now Boston's got some daylight. It's time. Moves it over the line. Nice speed. Shot right on, and a good stop there by number 31 in Manitoba net, Brandon Eddy. As that was his first real good stop of the third period. As he was tested right in the slot area. Nice feed by Sign to Nealon. Nealon, the left-handed shot, couldn't elevate that puck enough to beat Brandon Eddy. And with 10:20 now remaining here in the period, Boston coming back with a chance of their own after some good sustained zone time from the ice on the power play. Now it will be Nealon working his way out of the corner. Going to win that stick battle. And now here comes Wang. Crosses his feet over into the middle of the ice. What's he going to do with it? Tries to let the shot go. Now he gets some help, and there's a left pad save there off Wozniewski of Manitoba. Pelly doing a nice job keeping this game at a 4-goal cushion for the Bruins. Manitoba's trying to start the push here. As Huberdeau's shot off the back wall. Those boards have been lively so far throughout the first few days of the tournament. As Manitoba, nice D-to-D outlet there. That was Richard to Huberdeau. Huberdeau's shot once again hit shin pads. Marcus has a goal himself in this hockey game for Boston, and now we'll go off for a change. Now here's Richard. Richard has some room. The high wrister goes wide on the glove side. Boston gets a little bit lucky there. They were trying to change all 5 bodies up with that puck just coming outside the line. Now Richard urgently gets to that puck first, tried to go over to his partner. It's stolen now by Boston. Mosca plays that back down deep below the goal line. Behind the net now is Camella. Camella will stop up, alludes to Manitoba Ice defenders. We'll wrap it around. Brandon Eddy wasn't quite down on his post. Almost had some room there to slide that one home. 8:50 now remaining here in this third period. Shots favor the Bruins 15-11. They also lead on the scoreboard 5-1 in the goal count. As it will be Kelly. Kelly's got 3 helpers on the morning. We were talking about him yesterday in the game against Pennsylvania. He's been good again here this morning. Now a wrister right on. And just catching a piece of that was Brandon Eddy off Mosca. Now it will be Reach. Has some room. It's a 3-on-2 for the ice. He's got Hayes to the left. Marc-Andre Lajeunesse to the right. And he was the one that got the shot and missed the net. Came off the back wall. And once again, the Stripes are going to give the Bruins another penalty, I believe. This one was, yeah, it's a roughing call after the whistle. And you can see the Boston coach not happy with Boston Harris. He comes in late, runs over his man, and now will sit for 2 or less. They always say the Stripes rep to the scoreboard sometimes, and with it being a 5-1 lead for the Bruins, not saying that wasn't a penalty after the whistle, but let them play a little bit. A little bit of the rough stuff never hurt anybody. So Manitoba gets their 5th power play chance of the morning. They are 1 for 4, clicking at 25%. The Bruins, that would make them 75% on the kill. Gotta say my math skills are getting better game to game to game here. We get back into the groove here at the Brick Invitational as Boston backs over the line. That allows Haig to come in and let one rip. And that shot right into the glove of Pelly. Trying to make a pretty good stop there off in the rush. So 7:41 now left to go. A minute and a half left to go in the Junior Ice power play. We said 7:41 to go. If the Ice can get one, cut the lead to 3. But Boston going to try not to allow that to happen, as Pagos is out there with Camella on the kill. They feed that one cross ice. Reach is going to try and get there. He leaves it be. Huberdeau will now have some room. He works his way to the slot. Huberdeau shot right on, and another good stop by Pelly down into the butterfly. And the one guy that's kind of emerging for the Ice is number 7. And that would be Barrick Huberdeau on the back end for the Ice. He's been logging a ton of minutes. And you can see why, as he generates another good scoring opportunity there. As the Ice come close. The power play was a little bit non-existent on the first 3 attempts, but the last couple here, they're definitely keeping it simple and letting pucks go towards the net. And there's another one there by Wozniewski. And once again, Pelly's glove has been sharp in this hockey game. Makes another stop there as the shot count is starting to balance out. It's 16-14 now for the Bruins. As the scramble draw, Kelly trying to clear. Comes to the line, kept in by the Ice. Chung pokes that to himself. Now we'll try to clear, didn't get enough on it. As Wozniewski keeps it alive for Manitoba. Goes through his feet, Chung trying to elude a little bit of a hook there. It's kept alive by Reach. Reach tries to center. And the Bruins will play that off the boards all the way back down into the Ice zone as the Bruins will elect to sit back here on the kill. Almost looks like they're going into a 1-3 on the forecheck. Kasseri now will defend, allowing Dreyer to get back, and Dreyer, nice job to lift the stick of Miller, but it's kept alive. Huberdeau right back out there. Huberdeau trying to take that to the net. He gets ran over in the process as he takes the hit to make the play. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to a goal for Manitoba. Huberdeau now. He was trying to sneak to the back door as the shot was blocked, and now here comes Boston the other way. It is Peterson. Peterson will slide that on net. Ready to stop as Peterson crashes the paint. And again, Hank didn't like it. Peterson's letting him know. We've already seen Peterson jump up in the offensive zone once. This time it was off the rush, short-handed. So he just slid that one on Brandon Eddy, who had a little bit of trouble with it with the stick save. And if you're Boston, you got to wonder, they've taken 5 penalties, including a couple after the whistle now, and Manitoba might have got away with one there, but power play is now over for the Ice, so they are now 1 for 5. The draw will come outside the Manitoba zone. And I think the Boston coach is wanting to know why. I'm not really sure why. There's no penalty call, so shouldn't have came outside. But Huberdeau another try as he drove that one to the net once again. number 7 for the Manitoba Junior Ice, making things happen. He's been good back there, using his wheels and taking pucks to the net. Now it looks like he went from playing D to taking the draw. Guess he's the utility man. These guys are very valuable in the major leagues. Use him in any position. The only unfortunate part for Huberdeau is he's batting donuts right now on the shooting percentage side. And in baseball, you want to get that average up. Now Elric a shot. Had to hit an ice player there, bounces over top of the cage. Now it spits back out into the slot. Elric a second try, blocked once again by the big body of Johnson. And Johnson will have some room down the right side. Johnson will make his way past Christina, right on, and that one stopped again as Johnson tries it a second time. And Manitoba has definitely been pressing. This has been their best period of the morning. Unfortunately, though, they are playing well, and it's a 5-1 game, and when it was tight, it was the Bruins controlling the play. I always say it gets easier when the score's out of reach, but when the game's tight, that's when you know it. Now the Ice will have Hayes lose control as Kelly doesn't really have options, so he plays an interact off the boards right in front of the Manitoba bench. Nice job by Hayden Castro to quickly play that up the strong side of the now it's turned over. Reach goes down. He's in some pain, and he's staying down there. They will hold us down. Hopefully he's all right. He might have twisted him out. I'm not sure what happened. Let's see if we can get it on the replay for you. Looked like a harmless play, though. That's set. Definitely incidental contact, contact, sorry, but you can see why that one might be a Charlie horse, hopefully not his knee, but he gets helped off the ice by the Manitoba coaching staff, and Boston's using this opportunity to kind of bring the guys in and say, hey, we still got 4.5 to go. Whether it's 5-1 or not, we want to maintain good habits and keep this game out of reach for Manitoba. So the play was blown dead when the puck was in the ice zone, so that is why the draw will come up right of Grant and Eddie. As Nealon lost the draw on his backhand, and Manitoba will use the bump option behind the net. Play it up the strong side wall to Bard. Bard will play that in, but Hayes had to tag up on the offside. As now on the delayed offside, they will tag up and get after it. Boston will chip that ahead. It will be Miller. Miller backpedaling. Doesn't want to get himself in trouble. As he gets away from a couple of Boston four checkers, and now Manitoba's Hayes knocked down the near side wall. Hayes against Kelly. Hayes does a nice job getting by Kelly initially, but good job by Boston to track back and give the defenseman some help. Now will be Miller. Miller trying to continue to plug away down the left side. He lets the bad angle shot go. And once again, no trouble for Kelly there, as he will hang on with 3:38 to go. And shots favoring the Bruins, 18-17. And be on the draw for the Ice. They win it. Huberdeau, long shot, misses the target. Skips out the far side corner where Dreyer for Boston reversed it right to the Ice player. That was Haig, and he tried the quick wraparound, stuff it in try. But an alert Kelly gets his pad now. Now Haig at the far side boards. Work his way off the wall. He can't quite pull it through the defender's legs. As Marc-Antoine Lajeunesse will try to center that one. Dreyer right at the strong side post. Picks that off, plays it up the wall. Where Boston couldn't clear it. You you got to give the Ice credit. They played a solid third period here. They really put the pressure on Boston. But Pelly's been good when needed, and the Bruins continue to lead 5-1. No goals to report in this third period. At least not yet. There's still 2:40 to go. The Bruins are content with just chipping pucks out of their own end now. And just alleviating some of that pressure as Dreyer will go back for it. Dreyer tries to play that one ahead. It goes off an ice stick right to Pertentes, who slides it to Mosca. Mosca gets pulled over there, no call. And Camella now will poke that one ahead and give chase as he stick lifts Johnson. 2:10 now remaining. Shots even at 18 apiece. It's Marc-Andre Lajeunesse. Brings it up the far side wall. Will look to shoot. He tries to cut the middle. Now leaves it for Haig. Haig's no looker. Is picked off. Now a breakaway for Elric. Elric in alone. Forehand try stop by Graninetti, who's been good in relief for Cowan. As Boston used the bump behind the net. Now they play it low to high. That point shot by Fusina missed the target. Now it comes out to the slot. Manitoba didn't kick that puck ahead. As Kasseri gave chase, forced Manitoba into a turnover. Now Elric lost it to Johnson. Johnson will give it a second go and will pound that off the boards. Back down into the Boston ice. Where Zion had a little bit of trouble with it, overhandled it, now turned it over with 1:15 now to go. Here in this third period. As Manitoba will center. And Kasseri off the boards. And will now chip that out himself. Here is Kasseri, one-on-one. Will try to get a shot off, and there was a zipper. Low left pass there by Graninetti once again, and that was a good one. Now Manitoba, Hayes bringing it over the line. Shot missed the goal as Pelly scrambles to get back to the post. With the last few minutes ticking away here. Down to 40 seconds. Kasseri will gain the red. Put it on net. Graninetti just steers it towards the corner. It will be Miller. Miller up the wall for Wang. Wang's got an apple on the morning. Will feed Huberto. Huberto now. The utility infielder playing D and forward in this game. Will now leave it for Green. Miller just whacks that ahead. There's 10 seconds remaining. As the clock ticks down on this hockey game. One last chance. Pelly makes the stop, and where is it? They will blow it down with 2.5 to go. And Manitoba comes close with one last opportunity there. And you gotta, like I said, give the Ice credit. They've given Boston all they can handle here in this third period. But they just haven't been able to been able to beat Pelly, as you see that on the scramble. And the rebound there, and that will do it as Boston will win their first game of the tournament 5-1 over the Manitoba Junior Ice. The Bruins will improve to 1-2, while Manitoba drops to 0-3. Stay tuned, we'll have your 3-star selection coming right up.